Everybody, it's Lynn with my update of my Flosstube. Well, what have I been doing since last time? No cross stitch, so if anybody's not interested in cross stitch, well, this doesn't involve any, this one. Well, it does, but it don't belong to me. But anyway, we'll crack on, have we? What do I have to tell you? What have I been doing? Well, I've been doing my other sewing, which I will do a separate video for that, and I will release it when I know that that person has received what I've made, if that makes sense. Well, I fell down the rabbit hole, didn't I? And I've been watching, I can't think what they're called. I'll put in the description below. I think I mentioned it last time, but I'm not quite sure. And it's called My Blanket. My favourite blanket is what it's called. And it's going to be done over 12 months. Well, 10 I think, because the last two parts are in one of them 1 month. So I've never stitched with circular needles before, and this is my very first attempt at circular needles. So I'll show you what I've done. My favourite blanket. This is part 1, is the bottom part, which I think I showed you last time. And I love how it's turned out. I love the colours. And then this is part 2 at the top. And it's getting to be quite big now. I can't remember how. I've got 130 some stitches on it now. And I keep stitching now until I've got 166. The first part was 106, I think. Let me just have a look for you, because I have it written down here. Sorry about this. No, first part was 116 stitches, and the second part that I'm doing now is 166, and at the minute I've 134 on there, so I'm doing okay. And it's different because when I knit, I'm used to tucking a needle under my arm and knitting like that. These ones you knit down here, which I'm finding it all right, but it's just different. But I'm liking how it's coming on. So that's my knitting, which I'm really pleased about. There's a couple of ladies that I watch now that do knitting. One of them does crochet as well as a knitting, and she is a really nice lady. I think I put the links in last time to the two ladies I was talking about. So that's the knitting. Let me just put this in my chair here. Excuse me. That's that. What else do I have to tell you? So what I did was I ordered myself a bag to keep my knitting in. So this is my bag that I bought from Etsy, I think it was, seller on Etsy, and it's one of the ladies that I watch. She makes these and sells them. They're the colours that I used for my first part of my blanket, and the wool is the Women's Institute Soft and Silky, and they were 100-gram balls and the 4-ply. I bought these from Hobbycraft. And what are the colours? Doesn't say what the colours are. No. Soft and silky. No. Made in Turkey, it says. But they're the two that I put together for the first part. And the other two, they're from Women's Institute as well. So yes, going back to the back, I saw this when she was showing it on her channel, and I thought, that's ideal for me. I love the fabric. It's Tilda fabric, and I love Tilda. And when it came, oh, I ordered this as well. Crafty Clegs, she's called. Jeanette. And I ordered some stitch markers and the little mushrooms. I don't know whether I showed this last time, I can't remember, but that's Crafty Clegs. And the very first time I've ever had a freebie when I've ordered something from somewhere, and there was a little tea which is Twinings Calm, and it's spiced chamomile vanilla with roasted chicory root. Now, at the minute, I can't have chicory root. I'm doing the FODMAP diet for 8 weeks, and I've been following it now for 3 weeks, and it's hard. It's not an easy. I'm going to see a dietitian, and she's put me on it, so we'll see what happens and see if it improves my IBS. And this was my little freebie as well as the tea bag. It's a thread marker. It's a little panda. So I was over the moon with that. And now I've been interrupted by my husband. He's making lunch, and yeah, I did tell him I was videoing, but there you have it. I've lost thread now. Yes, because I'm using the circular needles. I saw this, this is on Etsy as well. The Knitting Companion, and it's by Janet Singley, I think she's called, and it's this, and I bought it in William Morris's Strawberry Thief. And then inside, when you open it up, that's where you keep your needles, and then this pouch is for keeping your these in. But I've left, well, they're not ones that you can take apart, and that's why I've got them looking like that. So then there's this little pouch that you keep all your bits and pieces in, and then there's a little pocket there as well. So it's very well made. It folds up, and it's got little poppers on it that you can fasten, and then it keeps all your needles in one place. So I liked that, and I got a freebie from this lady as well. It says, "Thank you, the Knitting Companion," and it's a little bear with a daisy, holding a daisy. That's lovely, that. So I'll just pop that back inside there. You see, when I make a video, I tell my husband I'm making a video, and he thinks it happens, you know, just like that. Well, he's a man, isn't he? Well, things don't happen just like that, because it takes you a while, doesn't it, to sort yourself out and set yourself up, and yeah. Anyway, he told me he was staying in the kitchen until I told him I'd finished, but I digress. Right, let's continue. My Just Cross Stitch magazine came, which I'm pleased about, because I have a friend who put a photograph of this up on Instagram, and I did ask her where it was from, and she said this magazine. Now she has a subscription to this, so she obviously gets it quicker than I can buy it from a shop. So I love that. It's gorgeous. So I will be having a go at that, because I'm into birds at the minute, as you all know. And it looks like a little wren to me, but I'm not quite sure, because this is an American magazine. So, but it does look like Jenny Wren to me. So that's that. Now this is what I've been doing with some of my time as well. This is the stitching, the slow stitching, and the first part was wildflowers down the garden path. So this is that depicts a fence. This is my path with the sequins on, and then I've done little French knots for the flowers there, and then this I've picked out like trees. Now the second part was a gate or a door. Now I'm thinking about using this piece of lace for my gate, and then that is going to be the fence that runs across. Then I've added some more fabric, and I'm a bit behind with this project because I've been doing my knitting, because part 3's come out now. Part 3 is a garden, a vegetable garden, or a scarecrow, or you can do both. So this is what I do on an evening when I'm not doing my knitting, but I'm enjoying my knitting at the minute, but I will catch up. The other big thing I've been doing is this. Now I won this from Sally. Sally stitched this. I can't remember what Sally's YouTube is, but I'll put it in the description. I think I might have mentioned it last time. Well, this is as far as I've got, Sally. I've cut the fabric for the back. That's all been cut and turned under. And then I've cut the pockets. Now the pockets, this is the scissor pocket that goes there. This is the pin. Yeah, that's the pin keep that goes there. Pins and needles, you keep in that. And then this bit, because it drapes over your chair arm. This is what it'll look like when it's draped. So that's going to be on the arm. And then you've got your scissors keep, which is there, which you keep your scissors in. And then this side is a little oat catcher. So as you're stitching, you can just pop your oats in there until you've finished. So it's a lovely project. Sally's done a really good job of the cross stitch is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. And the fabric I've chosen, which I thought went with the flowers in the basket, the big flower there, if you can see, the fabric looks similar to what that flower looks like, and I thought it married up really nice. And it's the same fabric on the back. Now I need to cut some batting to go in the middle. I'm going to put felt under that, and I don't know whether to put felt underneath all of it. I've not decided yet. So it needs some batting. And then one night when I'm just sat, I can, because it's all hand stitched, you just stitch round. So I hope you're liking how it's coming out, Sally. Now the other big thing I've got to show you is another rabbit hole I fell down. This is from, let me open it first. I don't want to show you the address. Can you see who it's from now? It's from Cedar River Linen and Designs. This only came yesterday, and then that's my little thank you inside. And they were giving these away free for if you wanted one, but you had to actually put in the description that you did. And it does smell of cedar. It's gorgeous. The little wooden hangers that you put in your wardrobe to keep the bugs out, and they smell gorgeous. Well, I ordered 2, so I'm loving those, and the smell is lovely of the cedar. It's gorgeous. Now, while I was ordering, I thought, well, I'm not messing about. I'm going to order for my projects for the year, and I think I showed you the projects that I intended doing this year in the last video. So if you want to look at that, then you'll see why I've bought these fabrics. And they all come tissue wrapped in the box. This one is, and they all have a little tag on. This one is Albarium 18 count Aida is that. Now, they do say that the Aida does come out at different colour to the linen, but it has got a tinge to it. It's lovely. I like it. It's gorgeous, and it's all been serged all the way around. So that's that one. I'll show you them all together and you can see the colours at the end. I won't be ordering any more fabric this year. It's cost an arm and a leg as this. Not that I'm complaining. The only thing I am complaining about is the VAT I had to pay when it came to the door, which I didn't know I had to do. But anyway, just be aware, if you order anything from the States or anywhere in the world, you've got to pay import duties. Well, I had to pay VAT to receive this, otherwise it would have gone back. Overcast, 36 count this. This is a gorgeous colour. Gorgeous, I love it. Beautiful colour. And that's that one. I'm still going, I haven't finished. The next one lovely, sorry about that, it's not very well either. Is picked a bug up or something, I don't know, the other day. Not that we've been many places, because we haven't. I can't say this. Tapada, is it? 28 count. Tapira, is it? Oh, I can't say it. Anyway, I'll show you the tag. Sorry. That's what this colour is. This is gorgeous. There's one of the colours that they didn't have, the darker one, and so I've not got that. But these are all half yards of fabric, linens, except for the Aida one, and that's that one. It's lovely, been lovely packaged as this. And then the last one is a yard of Arborium in 36 count linen, and it is a yard. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Now, I have got that in the Aida. Now you can see the difference if I hold it up between the colours, but they're both the same colour, but one's linen and one's Aida. So I'll show you all my colours together. So I'm over the moon, I really am. Chuffed to little mint balls. Look at those. And then that's the same colour, but in Aida. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. That's more or less the true colour from there. It's beautiful. So that's my stitching fabric for the year. So now I've no excuses to start, have I? I said I wasn't buying anything this year, and other than if I needed thread. I'm not expecting to be purchasing fabric, but anyway, I've got my fabric now and I shouldn't need any more, but who knows. Yeah, it was just that I wasn't happy when he brought it yesterday and he said you've got to pay X amount for this, and I thought, I don't believe this. I thought I'd escaped it with it not coming with Royal Mail, because you have 2 duties to pay when Royal Mail bring it. Anyway, it is what it is. I've got my material, I'm over the moon with it, I'm very pleased with it. One thing I've just remembered, I had a book. I don't think I've got it here. I don't know where I've put it at the minute. Be at the side of me somewhere, but I'll show you that next time. It's an embroidery book for the slow stitching. So I'd like to say thank you all for watching. Bit short today, but I don't have any cross stitch, and I have another video to make which I will release later, and then you'll see a couple of other projects I have been working on. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, leave me a comment. I always like to see what you put, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Bye.